Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come to you guys today with a little bit of tea about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, this is, I think, a couple of days old, so I'm a little bit behind on this. But for those who don't know, they say that Real Housewives of Atlanta production filming will not start. Filming for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 14 will not start reportedly until October. 2021, of course, but October. You know, usually the season, I think, premieres in November, right? I think usually the season premieres for Atlanta in November. You know, at this point, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I don't think that it should be this difficult to produce a show that has been on for almost 14 seasons, right? I think that the problem that Bravo is having, I think they want to place the blame. This is just what I think, not what I know. I think they just want to place the blame on people except for the people that it should be placed on. While yes, I think that we can come to an agreement that one or two of the girls could probably go. With that being said, y'all already know what I'm about to say. I think it really is a production. I think that the production is the key component on why Real Housewives of Atlanta is not what it should or used to be. I also think that just with reality TV, period, I think, and I was thinking about this the other day, I think one of the major problems with reality TV is that every season we are pushing these people of reality TV to have a different storyline. Like, when you really think about it, and I do believe this, nobody's life is that interesting to the point where, girl, you have something new going on every 12 months. Like, girl, let's just be let's just be for real. Like, I saw people, saying, "Oh, I don't want to see Kenya and her husband going through whatever they're going through for season 14," or "I'm tired of so and so going through so and so with their relationship." But the truth of the matter is, and I probably said something like that too before, so I'll even put myself in that group. But the truth of the matter is there's a good chance that when you're going through something in a relationship, especially a marriage, it's just not something that ends in a year, right? How many of y'all are still going through issues with the same person 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years later? So I think that sometimes we do put unnecessary, unrealistic pressures on these men and women. And so then I think that's where it starts to, where the fake storylines start to come into play, right? So now I have to, what's going to be my storyline for next season? Okay, what's going to be my storyline for the season after that? Okay, well, let me get into this relationship. Okay, well, let me act like I'm having a baby. Or, baby, let me have a baby, right? Whatever I need to do to keep this good Bravo check, or to keep whatever check that I'm getting, that's probably my bread and butter. So I think that's part of the problem too. Is, again, we push these people to have these fake storylines, because at the end of the day, nobody's life is that interesting. Nobody really has that much going on in their life where, girl, you could really just, it's something new going on every season. Girl. In real life, Porsha will still be dealing with Dennis 5, 6, 7 years from now. Girl. Even if it's a smash on a Saturday night after a little bit of Hennessy, right? So I think that's part of it. And of course, the production, I think I already said that. The production is the biggest part. I think they need to do something about that production. I think that if these people really knew what they were doing, if these people really knew what they were doing, it wouldn't have to be pushed back. Get some bitches, throw them in this group, get the cameras, and let it capture what it's going to capture. I think that's part of the problem, too. That's another part of the problem. I think that the part of the magic of Real Housewives of Atlanta when it first started out was it was just these group of women, and we gonna press play, right? Right now, I think it is more about storylines. Even though it was being produced, I don't think it was as produced, if that makes sense. Let the girls, it is what it is. Like, I really do miss the days when, like, remember, was that Sheree? Remember Sheree she didn't put Nene name on a list to get into the party? It was something like that, girl. There was a good, shady, fun days. That was the days, man. Those were the days. Yeah. Anyways, Carlos King had something to say the other day online. You know we like Carlos King, even though he messy. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he messy in a little bit. So someone wrote on Twitter. Y'all know, I really don't do Twitter like that. I hop in, I hop out. Shout out to the people that be on Twitter, because I don't know how y'all do it, because I'm long-winded. I've always kind of not looked up to. I guess not been amazed, but I guess in a way kind of like amazed at the people who can get you. Like, you remember when Twitter first started out, girl, you only had 3 words. Girl, you only had 3 words to put your complete thoughts out. And I used to always look at, like, how do people get on Twitter and say everything they want to say in, like, literally, like, 2 lines. But I'm too long. That's why I never could get into Twitter, because I'm too long-winded for Twitter. And I know, and I realize that, and I understand that, and I accept that. So Twitter's not for me. Whenever I do get on Twitter, it's more of a retweet. Or to look at porn, girl. Now that's one thing I will go to Twitter for, to look at some porn. To look at some porn. Almost said something. Anyway, this is why. Oh, I'm sorry. So the other day on Twitter, someone wrote, "Y'all Beverly Hills stans ruined Dorit. I don't care what y'all say." No, this was Vanderpump Rules. Vanderpump Rules wrote this. "Y'all Beverly Hills stans ruined Dorit. I don't care what y'all say. She used to be good TV. And when you guys started all of your backlash BS wanting her off the show, she switched up and got boring. And now y'all still complain." Shaking my head at hashtag RHOBH. And then Carlos King replied and said, "This is why I tell my cast, don't read comments. Because y'all be costing people their jobs with y'all mean-ass opinions." I'll say this much. I think that there should be a balance, I do. Because but I think that, I don't know. I think that if you try to be aware of, like, believe it or not, for me, I try to step outside of myself to see what other people are coming from, right? If people say I'm wrong, why do they say that I'm wrong? If people say that, oh, you messed up for saying that, why are they saying I messed up for saying that? And then sometimes I can understand why you said that. I might not change my opinion, but I can understand why you said that. So I think that sometimes with these reality TV stars, you do have to kind of take the good with the bad. You just don't want to get online and just read all of the positive comments, because then you might end up like Porsha, thinking it's okay to fuck somebody's husband, and girl flaunting around the World Wide Web like it ain't nothing. Right? Because, girl, the truth of the matter is, people that live in reality know that that's not okay. We know that, girl, you don't get online flaunting. Like, Alicia Keys knew better. Hello? Alicia Keys knew better. She did her hoeing on the low. Right? Gabrielle Union, shout out to Gabrielle Union. We love Gabrielle Union, Dwayne Wade over here. But Gabby knew better, right? I think she did her hoeing on the low. So the girls usually know that, girl, we don't come out here and just flaunt somebody else's husband, because that's how you get your ass whooped. Hello? That's one thing. Get your ass ran over by a car fucking with Miss Deborah Mann. Right? So I think that for some people, you have to take the good with the bad. Again, like I said with Porsha, but I also think that it can be the downfall of some of these reality TV stars' career. One thing I love about Kenya is, even though I'm sure that Kenya probably is in the comment section, Kenya stays true to herself. Like, I'm not going to switch up. Just because I know everybody love Porsha, I'm going to keep my foot on that raggedy bitch neck until I can't until I catch a cramp. And then I'm going to hurry up and switch legs, right? So I think that in some cases, it could potentially cost these people their jobs, and regardless of what people say. I know that some people, look at reality TV as lowbrow, but, girl, you can say what you want to say, but some of these girls, like I said, when I think about the Real Housewives of whatever, to me, that's like the elite of reality TV. It's like, I don't know one reality star that would not want to, I don't know one woman on reality TV that would not want to be on, Bravo. Or Real Housewives. You see Jocelyn tried to scare her ass on over there, girl. She tried to scoot over to Madison. They threw her ass back off the girl, you doing too much. But girl, Jocelyn, I want some of that Bravo check too. I want some of that Bravo coin too. But yeah, I do think that some of the girls, I think, for example, like Wendy, I'll be honest with you, like Dr. Wendy. Y'all know I love Dr. Wendy. But I think a part, if we're going to be honest, a part of me thinks that Dr. Wendy switched it up this year to be Karen's friend because she probably realized that Karen is the fan favorite. With Karen, with all of her holes and inconsistencies in her stories, all of her goddamn lies, Wendy probably was like, it's better to be on Karen's good side or on the fan side than to be on the opposite side. I really do think that's the only reason why Wendy wants to be cool with Karen is because of the public. And I think that, and I don't like that. Like, I like the fact that Kenya, that, if we can make up, that's fine. Hey, what's up, girl? You want to sit down? But after that, girl, I'm back. My foot is back on your neck. Like, girl, that's the real reason. Quiet as it's kept. That's the real reason why season 14 is holding up, because Porsha over there making demands for her goddamn money. Now, let me say this. I don't blame Porsha. I know some people was like, oh, Porsha, what? No, Porsha doing exactly what she's supposed to do. I will give that bitch that much. Porsha knows that she is going to be the center of attention, the star peach, the ripest peach for season 14. So Porsha is like, girl, if I'm going to come back season 14 and, girl, get drugged all up and through Peachtree streets, right? Girl, I need to get the most money I can get. So I don't blame her for playing hardball. Do I think that Porsha really going to walk away from that check? Hell no. Ricky Smiley ain't paying that bitch that much. Hello? Not to walk away from that good Bravo check. But she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. Play hardball and get as much money as she can. Because they know if Porsha don't come back for season 14, I can see the ratings going down even more. Believe it or not. I know y'all like, girl, I give props what props to do. And if Porsha walked away, they would have to bring somebody like Phaedra back. Like, they would have to. And I don't want Phaedra on the show because talk about somebody who I don't like. Girl, that Phaedra is a con artist to me, girl. That girl is fraudulent, girl. But I think if Porsha did not come back, I definitely think that they would have to bring Phaedra back. That's the only way that season 14 will even work out. Because if they let Porsha go and Nene not there, Sheree wouldn't be enough. It would have to be Sheree, Phaedra, and then that means Candy probably gonna jump ship. So then, in the grand scheme of things, what's the point of bringing Phaedra back if Candy not gonna be there? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I do agree with Carlos. Sometimes the comments can be mean. Sometimes I think that the people start to, I think like I said about Dr. Wendy, I think that the cast start to read the comments, and I think that some people start to pull back. They want to start making friendships with people who they probably wouldn't make friendships with because they realize that it's better to be on this side than to be on this side, when the truth of the matter is, girl, at that point, you just being fake. Like, I think Wendy is being fake. I think that Wendy only want to be friends with Karen is because she don't want the backlash. Instead of just standing in her shit and be like, I don't fuck with that bitch and that bitch don't fuck with me. Let's go season 6. Right? That's one thing I love about Kenya. Kenya, bitch, look, we tried to be cool. We ain't cool no more, bitch. Season 14, bitch, y'all thought I brought the cookie lady for Tanya over a fucking wig. Bitch, I'm bringing every bitch, every Jezebel, every heathen, every whore I can find in Atlanta. Because, baby, I'm going to be on Porsha like fucking white on rice. Do you hear me? If Kenya don't come back season 14 with a motherfucking vengeance, bitch, I'm going to be so disappointed. I'm going to be so disappointed if Kenya don't come back on Porsha ass. And, baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Baby, y'all know I don't really see it for Marlo like that. Even though I do think Marlo should get a peach. I'm sorry. Marlo should get a peach. 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 Hopefully she get a peach season 14. But, baby, if season 14 come and Marlo and Kenya still cool, Marlo and Kenya gonna wear Porsha, Peach, Juice, Williams, Gubadi out. Do you hear me? Girl, they gonna wear her ass out. Girl, I'm here for it. And they better not edit shit out to try to protect the beloved Peach Juice. Anyways, so girl, I saw this clip the other day of Coco and Carlos King. Now I think it's a recent clip because they were talking about Pam from Total. I'm gonna play the clip at the end of this video. When I tell y'all, Coco and Carlos King are two messy queens. When I tell you, I would love to be a fly on the wall just to hear them talk on the phone. Because I know their conversations, I'm sure they are friends in real life. I'm sure their conversations are messy as hell. He asked that girl, basically, has she heard, I'm going to play the clip. He asked Coco, has she heard any rumors about Pam, you know, basically being a girl, I was about to say being a carpet muncher. Oh, girl. Being a lesbian. And she was like, Bitch, you lie. Bitch, it was all up and through the industry, probably that Pam was a whole lesbian, baby. It wasn't no surprise, girl. Anyways, y'all, I'm gone, girl. Hopefully, you know, I think I read somewhere that Coco has said something about being like a mentor for season 2 encore if they have one. And I thought it was so crazy how all of a sudden, girl, I saw them online talking on a live. I could definitely see, hopefully when season 2 comes back, if they come back for season 2 of Encore, it's a little bit more, you know, the first time around, it's kind of like, okay, this is what we need to do to better the show. Iron out the kinks, you know. All right, y'all, I'm gone. Girl, hopefully I'm about to try to go here and take me a quick nap. Oh, did I tell y'all I'm moving? Oh, I'm moving. Girl, I'm downtown fish. Yes. Girl, she gonna be downtown fish. Girl, she gonna be downtown. Girl, we'll be on here making videos every motherfucking day. Y'all better watch them, y'all. Y'all better watch these fucking videos. Bitch, if I end up homeless, bitch, I'll be pissed. I went down here trying to pay this high-ass rent. But my apartment is cute. It's cute. And you know, the apartment is not just all of that. It's a cute apartment. I like it. It look 10 times better than what I'm in right now. Hello. Of course, it's newer. This apartment that I'm in is very, very old. This apartment complex. But yeah, it's more of the area. Literally, I can walk to everything. Like, girl, everything. Girl, when I say like all of the restaurants, girl, the CVS, the liquor store, all of the bars are around. The bank. Girl, like I'm literally like in the perfect location. So yeah, I'm moving on the 27th. Well, I'm going to get my keys on the 27th. And yeah, I'm downtown fish. Girl, she moving. Girl, y'all can't handle me. I'm gone, y'all, man.
You know Pam had lesbian relationships when y'all were coming up in the game together.
You frozen?
No! Surprise to you when she came out?
No.